This right here is really the single tool that I really recommend. With this tool you can do a plug repair, you can do dog legs, you can do pie inserts, small triangular. I mean, you can repair virtually anything with this. A plug repair is typically used to repair an area where you've had severe impact damage, perhaps some chemical staining. I remember one job we did, some people had got a commercial grade of acetone on top and it dissolved the acrylic.
Right.
And there, when you're looking to repair a small spot, a plug is great and simple. So the first thing, John's going to show you with the drill press how
we didn't actually set this up for depth or anything yet either on break. So what we're going to do is this is a plug repair set. This is the piece that cuts the plug actually, and this can be used in a drill press or it can be used in your router. I prefer to use it in a drill press, and I say I prefer. Most of you people out there know that I'm not a solid surface fabricator. I don't claim to be one, but when I do use tools, I would use them in the easiest thing that there is. All right, we need a block of wood underneath this, Ken.
Let me grab you one real quick.
All right. The other item we're going to talk about is the
Where did it go?
plug that cuts the hole in the countertop. And this is a conical shaped, I believe it's 15 degree. So what happens is this cuts the male plug, this cuts the female hole in the countertop. They match together perfectly so you can take care of a dimple or small crack or whatever. All right, this will work. It's a little overkill, but we're in good shape. Okay, let me just adjust this for depth real quick here. All right, now we're cutting this from the back side of the solid surface, not the front side. All right, it's as simple as that. We're just going to take our key and pop this out of here. And we've got a nice little plug, perfectly shaped, and it will match the hole that we're going to drill in the countertop.
Okay,
all right, Ken, you want to? No, I'm going to let you go ahead and set up the fixture for the countertop since you were supposed to be doing that already.
Okay, and what we're going to do is, most repairs of countertops take place roughly in the middle. So we'll take our same board and we will turn it over on edge, and we'll use the same rough area, and we'll say that's the middle of our countertop. What we're going to use is a Festool plunge router. The great thing about this tool is it allows us, let me get this turned just a little bit more, it allows us to use dust collection, which in most cases, when you've cut in somebody's house, you really take note, you just make a huge mess of their home. And the great thing about this too is this comes with these two metal extension rods, which will actually allow us to apply even clamping pressure from the edge. This will allow you, if you had to secure this router in the middle of a countertop, you could actually take, much like we're doing, and put a board right across there. We have these Bessey clamps. We can take and put the clamp right in the middle, hold it tight on the bottom, and bang, we've got that pressure there. Okay, now we've already preset this for the depth, and what that'll do is that's going to elongate our hole so it will match our plug that we've just made. We set it up prior to. You would want to take multiple cuts to make sure you did not overcut your depth. So we'll take and turn our tool on.
Nope,
Is that
I'm
on
sorry.
auto?
No, I'm sorry.
We are without power. Okay.
Go ahead.
Once again, when we turn this on, the vacuum will go on also. And then we'll plunge right down into our cut. Now you'll notice virtually no dust is created.
Yeah, when you're doing a repair in somebody's home, that's critical.
Yeah, no mess at all. I mean, we're both standing here. Not an ounce of dust on me or you.
Right.
You can't beat that. So there's our plug right now. And it's still, we held it just a little bit proud, so we could take our Rotex grinder right to it and take it right down. Once again, you can see where it's at. Right there. And what we're going to do, just to show you how well this really works, is we're just going to glue it in with some super glue. So
now, would you use super glue in the field, or would you actually use adhesive?
Why tempt fate? The great thing about joint adhesive is it's colored to match, and you're not going to end up with a slight ring.
Okay. So by using something like this, you could actually end up with a slight ring.
You could. There's that possibility.
Okay.
There we go. But we're going to go ahead. We'll put this in there.
And don't glue that to your fingers.
Well, why not? Okay. Okay, I'll press and hold this down for a few seconds.
Is that all it takes? You don't need anything else?
Sometimes it's nice if you have the accelerator.
All right. Super.
Okay. So now we've got our plug. We've got this set on grind. No. There we go.
Should you have used something a little coarser to start?
Not really.
Okay.
The
now I can see a little bit of a ring there.
you can that's where our glue is going to hurt us a little bit. Our super glue.
Okay. Well, but this is
But what we've got there is we've got a very, as you can see, we did the repair front to back in 7 minutes.
Right.
Which is extremely fast. There's a little hint of white. Now that can be caused from a couple different things. A lot of times what we used to do in our shop is we would take and we would clean up the edge of anything that we cut like that with a maroon Scotch-Brite and acetone. Because a lot of times when you cut, especially acrylics, not so much polyesters or the hybrids, but the acrylics tend to bruise and they can damage from the heat slightly. By using the acetone, that dissolves that damaged surface area slightly.
Okay.
It removes a lot of the whitish mark, and then you're all set. You've got something that turns out really well. In this case, once again, probably if we'd used the gray joint adhesive instead of just using the
right. Okay.
that would have shadowed that area.
All right.
And it probably would have concealed it. But these came from two separate pieces of material, and still that repair would be fairly inconspicuous. Maybe not perfect, but fairly inconspicuous.